Hello guys, welcome to Rich Living Master YouTube channel where we create content to help you optimize 3 areas of your life: health, wealth and relationships. This is Abhishek, founder and CEO of richlivingmastery.com. Now we have seen the best of the best friendships turn into enmity. We have seen empires fall. We have read about people being betrayed by their own circle who they trusted a lot. Now, in all of these cases, one thing that was common was this culprit called jealousy. Now, jealousy is not only important to keep you safe, but it is very important to keep you emotionally healthy. But why? In order for you to grow constantly, in order for you to deal with life better in a more positive frame of mind, in order to help you deal with people better, one thing that could give you that amazing control over life is control over this emotion called jealousy. And jealousy is something that we have all been a victim of. Either we were jealous of someone or somebody else was jealous of us. If you have never been a victim of jealousy, then it could mean either you are that rare individual who has a lot of emotional control and who's very good at social skills, or you're not paying enough attention to your emotions and your surroundings. To be honest with you, I never thought I would be making this video because I didn't know an effective way to deal with jealousy. However, I was reading this book called 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene, which is an amazing book. And when I was reading this, in one of the chapters at the end of the book, there was a piece on how to deal with jealousy. So how do you deal with it? So basically there are 3 ways to deal with jealousy. Number 1, if you are jealous of someone, then this way is for you. If you have ever felt jealous of someone, never let that emotion inside. Never let it just stay there. When you are in that state of jealousy, when you are experiencing that emotion, it is not a positive emotion. It's not good for your health. It is not helpful for your thinking. You won't be able to think clearly. However, use it as a motivation for you. If there's a person that you're jealous of, use this jealousy as a motivation and try to become better than them. Now, it doesn't mean that you will become better than them. However, at the end of the day, if you're growing, if you're learning, that is what matters more. So never let jealousy inside. It will poison you. However, use it and give it a positive expression, and it will grow you. Now, the second way to deal with jealousy is if somebody else is jealous of you. What are you going to do if somebody else is jealous of you? Number 1, acknowledge that people will become jealous of you. If you're trying to do something that is out of the ordinary, and if you're finding progress, if you're finding success, people will be jealous of you. So acknowledge that. Second thing is know the signs. Some of them will be very vocal about it, or they'll completely avoid you, or they'll completely speak bad about you or something like that. However, another obvious sign that someone is jealous of you is if they start over complimenting you all of a sudden. Know that they are setting you up to failure. Now, the third way to deal with jealousy is understanding that prevention is better than cure. What I feel is people who make other people feel jealous are as guilty as the people who feel jealous, because both of them in a lot of cases know what creates jealousy and they still go ahead with it. So if you know what creates jealousy in other people, and if you can avoid it, do avoid it. If you can't, then deal with it. However, if you can avoid it, don't go through it, because it can create a lot of enemies. You never know how many of them are going to come against you and throw you away from the path that you're walking on in order to achieve your goal. So learn to deal with jealousy, and your life will become a little more sweeter, a little more enjoyable, and you will be able to deal with people better. Just enjoy life a lot more. Thank you so much for watching. If you think you learned something, do leave a like, subscribe, and share this with someone who has a struggle dealing with jealousy.